Hey there everybody, this is AdmiralNewkirk here, and I'm going to be casting a 1v1 brought to us by our good friend Nenad. Nenad is a person who I played on ladder, who checked out the channel and then sent me a game he thought I should cast. For all 10 of you out there who actually watch me, you are extremely encouraged to do that. If you play a cool game or if you watch a cool game on somebody else's channel and you want me to cast it, just drop me an email. My email address is over there to the right, and if I had a webcam on, you would know where I was pointing. So let's get into the game. It is going to be a TVP on this Blistering Sands looking map that has these little ramps right here, and I don't actually know the name of the map because I don't actually play on this one. This Delta Quadrant are two that I turn off. I don't allow myself to play because I don't like them. I think mutas are so devastating on this map because you can go here. Oh! Right over there. Oh, back to here. Oh, back to here. You've actually stationed two Thors? Okay. I'll come over here and pick you off. Oh, then I'll just Baneling bust up in here. It's really hard to defend. These two back doors are really easy to abuse. And it feels really hard to deal with a mobile army on this map. And as someone who likes to go sort of a defensive macro style, mobile armies are not my thing. So what we see here, and Nenad is a diamond level player, what we see here is series, as Day 9 has taught us is how that's pronounced. That's not stylized series, it's series. Series is going to be opening just very gateway heavy. Meanwhile, Nenad is going to be doing one of my favorite builds in the world, the Forge Fast Expand. I think there are two strong ways to play in this game, two ways that are going to build a consistent success. One of them is to do a strong defensive macro style, very Idra, where you build like forges and cannons and gateways and get a really early expansion and make a lot of stuff and then kill him with it. Another style is to be incredibly annoying, like going Thors with repair, or going Cloak Banshee. And the reason I say that's consistent is because annoying is always going to have consistent success. I mean, if you're really annoying, people are always going to be annoyed. Nenad doing something a lot of players do, he's not spending any Chrono Boost at all. Huck is a player who does this. Seriously guys, spend Chrono Boost, it's awesome. And the fact that Protosses are, oh! Why, it looks like he just walled this off with pylons. Nenad, that's extremely annoying, isn't it? It is Nenad. So he saved up 300. He has to put down a cannon soon if he wants to defend this. And there it goes. That's incredibly annoying. Now, he might get the win here, or he might not. We all know that that's incredibly annoying and at least pretty interesting. Now, what's cool about this is that he did it off a Forge Fast Expand, not a Cannon Rush. So therefore, there's a decent transition, and this becomes then sort of an investment, not a cheese per se, more of a how can I invest? So let's see if these two cannons can hold. Now cannons kill things pretty quick, so let's see what happens. The drone getting in on the action there, going for the full surround. It looks like the cannon will survive, maybe, but the second cannon is finishing. Boom, boom. 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 He's putting down another cannon. And let's see who wins, cannon or Spinecrawler. I think it's Spinecrawler because they have more health. And more importantly, they deal way more damage to armored. 30 versus 20. See? Spinecrawler wins in a narrow decision. And so, what we've seen here is that this hasn't really... Series isn't in all that bad shape. Two cannons. Oh, they're both... Alright, one cannon and one pylon is an acceptable thing to do, especially because this pylon's going to die, so you know you're going to need more, you're going to need more supply. That wasn't a terrible thing. Now, he probably didn't make back his investment, especially because what we see here is Series is now powering drones. And, this is scary, especially because this cannon isn't done. So we're going to see a nice run by here. Great use of these Zerglings instead of just going, well, herp. I guess you had to... Oh, and... Okay. I love this. I love a proxy hatch. What does he think he is? Select? In this situation, you have what? That's 15 drones? Or 13 drones versus 8 Zerglings. You're going to win. I'd say don't let them focus down your Nexus. Instead, go kill him with your drones. Losing a Nexus in this situation is bad, especially because he's going to very easily expand your Nexus. But, okay. This is an awesome game. This is like the coolest game I've seen in a really long time. Alright, so we see the probes continuing to attack the Zerglings, but as soon as this proxy hatches up, and if he can get some roaches and a queen, oh man, the reinforcement speed for Zerg is so devastating. Is the Nexus going to fall? No, but he could be chrono boosting it, but he's not. Chrono boost. Meanwhile, he's not actually making any zealots. I'd call this a slight overreaction, especially because the zealot could be used to like kill the Zerglings. If he had a Roach Warren up, he'd be able to do a lot of damage. Now, what we're seeing is an interesting Spanishiwa-style proxy hatch, in that he's yet to get any gas, and so he's just going to be focused on getting speedless Zerglings. At the same time, however, I wouldn't overreact and pull off this many probes. That's the opposite of what you want to do in a proxy hatch. Think about a proxy hatch, it's a 300 mineral investment. You need to appreciate it as such. And so as soon as this queen and those 300 minerals go down, and it is a bunch of broodlings in your base, which is really annoying because they can kill workers really fast. I've done that in 2v2s and stuff. I will build a hatch, cancel it, then put an Evo chamber down. Because that way, and then I can control the broodlings to make them give me some drone kills. So I very much like the Spanishiwa style proxy hatch. That seemed like a good follow-up. Now, what he should have done is he should have brought a drone over and built spine crawlers on this creep. That would have been awesome. That's what I do when I proxy hatch in team games, herp. So Nenad is in a very interesting situation right now. If we look at the units lost, we see Zerg has lost narrowly more. Both of them have made big investments that are sort of, I'm not going to say cheesy, but they're very unexpected. And both of them have been fairly well repelled. We look at the units tab, we're going to see up by 8 drones. That's not good. However, Chrono Boost is an awesome thing when you use it. He's putting down a couple of, I would say, unnecessary cannons. He is well defended at this point. Oh, and another proxy hatch! I love... Oh my god, this guy's expanding like crazy. It's awesome. I guess this is what happens when you go Spanishiwa style and don't get up a bunch of drones. You just have to build a bunch of hatcheries. So this is good for reinforcement speed. I'm going to say that. Wow, this game's awesome. That's all I can say. Now, let's see where Nenad is transitioning. It appears he's going to go into DTs, or perhaps playing Stalkers. Both are a good choice at this point, because one thing that's safe about somebody who is Spanishiwa-ing is you know they're not going to have lair for a really long time, and what that means is detection's kind of hard to come by. He's getting ground armor level 1, that's good, especially if he's going heavy zealots, and so if he could go charge lot, DT, maybe some support unit like a Phoenix or a Colossi, that'd be pretty good. Or a Colossus, pardon. He's yet to get Warp Gate. He's continuing to chrono boost out workers. If we look at the units tab, we see 42 workers to 49 drones. Oh, good, he's going to be building proxy spine crawlers. However, there are enough cannons here to hold the spine crawler push. There aren't, however, all that many Zerglings. Now, has he gotten lair yet? It doesn't appear so. Let's keep the production tab open, because if he were just to throw down a Dark Shrine, then that would really affect it. It appears he's just going to go like a 7 or 8 gate or 6 gate Blink Stalker play. 1, 2, 5.